Happy Monday. It's almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and it was such an eventful weekend. I want to show you this little drawing that Honey found in the office. And in the office is where the princess slept while she was here. And it was so happy that she was so good with everything. But yeah, it says, I love you with all my, and then it looks like a bee, but it's actually a heart. And it says, to Grandma from Rihanna. And she's trying really hard to write in cursive, but I don't know if they're teaching cursive in school or what have you, but she's trying her best. So I've just been watching, the First Lady. The First Lady shared a video of the holiday decorations at the White House, and it's spectacular. Absolutely spectacular. But I'll talk to you about that after. I just wanted to come and tell you it was a very eventful weekend. Shane left this morning at 6 o'clock. He had to go pick up a load at Anheuser-Busch, and he's back on the road. But a lot of information about Shane coming up. And then Blake's gone back to his grandparents, back to school. Gosh, there's so much to fill you in on. But I wanted to come and tell you, I'm going to put the clips from this past weekend. There are just a few because, I don't know, it's like I forgot the video. But one of the clips, we all went out to dinner. Kind of for my birthday and kind of because we go out to dinner when Shane comes home because he only comes home a couple times, 3 or 4 times a year. But it's pretty funny. As Honey informed the waiter it was my birthday. I was a very good sport, and you can let me know what you think. So I'll be back after. Catch you in a bit. Having dinner. Here's Honey. Say hi, Honey. And he's having a big old, what kind of burger is that?
Smokehouse.
Huh?
Smokehouse.
Darren's having chicken fried steak. Nice, Darren. Good choice. Blake's burger's half gone.
I thought you were calling this one.
What are you having, Sydney?
Chicken fritter salad.
Okay. Ryan is having. What are you having? Hot dog.
What?
Oh, there she is. The new one. She's having chicken, even though it looks like fried lobster to me. Look at Shane. That's very rare, Shane. Can I try it? Here's mine. I'm having roadkill.
Turn 29 all over again. Next one. Exercise, yeehaw! 1, 2, and 3. Yeah! Get mad at him. Get mad at him. It's his bank account.
So I wanted to show you guys the front window at the shop. So we have this, I don't know, like miniature street light. And there's a cat bed. And the sign. Snow people. Then over on this side, we have snowman, Santa Clauses, shopping cart wrapped with Christmas lights. Sorry I can't get a better picture. From outside there's too much reflection. So this is what the shop looks like. There's a Santa and Christmas trees up there. And this is what I came into today. and the rest of the shop. I didn't do too much decor out here. Got the Santa Claus and the Christmas tree back there. Then we have that. So I like most of it in the window, and then I like that we have the Santa and the tree, but the rest of it's kind of... Here's my display with my cards. And if you want to read that, you can pause the video and read that. I did sell a mini album the other day. And I came in, and there's pumpkin tarts, there was a gift, there's a beautiful flower arrangement, and a funny card, and a sign, and they're just crazy, and I love them. So, it's been a naughty week for me. People, we're heading over to Home Depot, and I just thought I'd show you the back side of our lake, or the front side of our lake. That's the lake we can see from our backyard.
And baby doll can see it from her craft room.
Yes, I was just sort of whining a little bit about how I'd like for him to clear the brush out so that in the spring and summer we can still see the lake. So we're headed to Home Depot to pick up our skylights.
If they're in.
And we just came from church. It was a wonderful visit to church. We've been kind of bad and haven't been real recently, and
That's going to change.
our pastor is always just so welcoming, no matter whether you were there last week or whether it's been a few months. So it's always real rejuvenating for Honey and I. And yeah, this is a roundabout. Do you guys have roundabouts? This is the stupidest thing. I give the 2 thumbs down for roundabouts. Ugh. And then we got lots of property here where people have horses. You see that little tiny dot out there? And there's a couple right there. People actually, I don't know, do they house their horses there, or what do you call it?
Yeah, it's a boarding pasture.
A boarding pasture. So what do they do when it rains and snows?
They got some
Lean-tos?
lean-tos over there, yeah.
Some people getting ready to blow up their blow-ups, their Christmas blow-ups. Honey always goes slow here because there's usually a cop somewhere in this vicinity.
Yep.
Alright guys, here's how beautiful it is going to our Home Depot. And I guess you have to be from somewhere else to just value the beauty of these mountains every single time you see them. And this is just the foothills, what do they call this? The hogback.
The hogback. That's where the beauty starts.
Well, good Monday morning, people. My boy is leaving. I always like to film my boy leaving. Especially now he's got his own truck. Ugh. Those people in their cars. Kind of funny this time. I'm not as sad. And I'm not as sad because we got to meet his girlfriend and we really liked her. And I'm going to tell you guys more about her
later this morning. Safe travels, my boy. Hey guys, there's my honey. There's my honey. He went and put my Michael's bag in the truck. Yes, he was inside Michael's. There's Michael's right there. There's him right there. And now we're going into the furniture store. So I'll give you a little glimpse of what we're gonna get. Oh my God, so many things happened over the weekend. I can't wait to tell them everything. Except that one thing. We'll admit that one thing.
Hey guys, I'm back. It's Monday. Hopefully you enjoyed the clips from the weekend. And yeah, so we found out. Oh my God, I gotta tell you what happened. So let's see, what was it? Wednesday. So Wednesday, Shane was here. He needed a vehicle. So I let him use my truck. And he and Blake and Darren were all going to go pick up Rihanna, which is about an hour away. So I had told Shane to drop off my truck before they went to go get Rihanna so I'd have a way to get home. He said, okay. So I talked to Blake later in the day, and I was like, hey, when are you guys leaving? And he goes, I don't know, like 5:30. I was like, well, Shane has to come drop me off the truck, so you probably should leave sooner rather than later. So he goes, okay. So I heard him. He told the guys, he was like, we need to go soon. So about half an hour goes by, and it's only 10 minutes to the shop. So half an hour goes by, and I called them. I'm like, hey, you guys should have been here by now. And I got told, we're halfway to where we pick up Rihanna. And I was like, ha ha, are you pulling in? And I got this deep breath and like, no, Mom, we're actually halfway to get Rihanna. And I was not a happy camper, because that meant I was stuck at the shop for an hour for them to go there and an hour for them to come back. And I was supposed to be at home cooking dinner and getting ready for everything. So anyway, I was mad. I was like super mad that they were so dumb. Anyway, I called Lyft, and I got, after I called Lyft, I was like, oh my God, the way I get into the house is through the garage remote. I don't have a key to the house. We always go in and out through the garage. So I was like, oh my God, I can't even get in the house when I get home. Oh, I was so mad. So, I texted the boys and told them, I can't even get in the house. And Shane texted me back and was like, well, fortunately, Blake was an idiot and he didn't lock the front door. So I was like, oh. So fortunately, I was able to get in. So fortunately, also, I had a really nice driver, and we had a nice conversation, and it was just, it wasn't like horrible. So, yeah, that was the start of Thanksgiving weekend. So anyway, I got up at 5:30 Thanksgiving Day. Did we meet that? Wait a second. Okay, so we met Shane's girlfriend that night. She came over that night and really liked her a lot. Really, really liked her. So that was all super good. So somewhere in the midst of the weekend, I don't remember exactly which day it was, we found out that Shane and his girlfriend had put a deposit down on an apartment in Omaha, Nebraska. And they did that because the company that he's leased his truck on with, is out of Omaha, Nebraska. So he will get to be there at least once, if not twice a week. And so we were all shocked. We had no idea that they were that serious. So that was awesome news. And it was awesome that I really liked her. And it was awesome that she got forced to watch a lot of Walking Dead this weekend. So, but she seemed to like it, unless she was just saying that to get on my good side. I don't know. But anyway, we got a lot of answers about what was going on with the whole screwy deal with Rihanna and her parents and the bad communication. So I don't think I should just go into all the logistics of it because some of it's a little bit private. But the bottom line is we had done nothing wrong. The dad was not mad at us. Rihanna was not mad at us. As a matter of fact, I point blank asked her, I said, Rihanna, have you ever told anyone that you didn't want to come here anymore? And she looked at me and she crinkled up her face and she said, Grandma, whoever told you that, that's a lie. And I was like, oh, okay. She didn't ask me who told me or anything like that, but it turns out it was kind of a misunderstanding because Rihanna doesn't want to come to our house to spend time with her mom. She wants to spend time with her mom out and about where they're actually engaged in some sort of activity, as opposed to coming to our house where her mom might take a nap or just send her to the playhouse. So, she wants engaging time with her mom. I'm sorry, we're going to the kitchen to check on my cauliflower that I am cooking as my snack because I was a very, 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 very bad girl for my birthday. And I wasn't too bad on Thanksgiving, but I did enjoy going out to dinner. And I did enjoy some dessert stuff. As a matter of fact, sometime yesterday, Shane asked me, he's like, do you like funnel cake? And I was like, who doesn't like funnel cake? So he came and brought me a funnel cake with a candle, and I blew it out. Anyway, did I turn that off? I did. I turned it off. Okay. Cauliflower. So I got beautiful flowers from Amy at the shop. These are the flowers. Shane's girlfriend actually showed up with beautiful flowers and a pie. And she didn't even eat Thanksgiving dinner with us. But she brought flowers and a pie. And I thought, well, somebody train this girl right. Shows up with gifts. And Shane said she was super nervous about meeting us, but I don't think she should have been. And then the boys got me these flowers. So I have flowers everywhere. So anyway, bottom line back to Rihanna. She's going to get to come for Christmas. When I get back from Texas, we'll go pick her up the next night and she'll get to stay. Let me see, how long will she get to stay? 1, 2, 3, 4 days. And I have to work 2 of those 4 days, but we'll figure it out. I had about a 30 to 45 minute conversation with my daughter, and I think it went pretty well. she invited me to go to Walmart on a day where she gets a 40% discount on anything she purchases. And I look at that as a massive giant step in the right direction. I mean, she didn't have to do that. You know, I tried to extend an olive branch, and she sent me a happy birthday text message. So I didn't get anything last year, the year before that. So anyway, and I talked to my mom, and my mom wished me a happy birthday, and she gave me a tidy little sum of cash for my birthday. She always just gives money because she's like, at you guys' age, I don't know what to buy you, and I just want to be sure you get what you want. So I told her, I was like, Mom, I'm at an age where you can't buy what I want. It just, you know, you just can't buy it anymore. So anyway, I'm really looking forward to spending time with her, and Shane and his girlfriend are actually hoping to be down there for Christmas, which I think is spectacular. I'm tickled to death about it. I just hope he can. So, let me see. We actually, I'll be honest with you guys, had been a little delinquent in being in church. We went back to church. I had asked everyone if they would go, and everyone was on board, except Blake's friend, who took off and went home, so he didn't have to go to church. But then in the morning, neither one of the boys would get up, and Honey and I went by ourselves. But that's okay. And what always seems to be the case is that we almost always, like if we've missed for a little while, we get like the perfect sermon. Like Pastor knew we were coming and that we needed that message. So that was really, really good. So anyway, I'm making some cards. You know, I know there's more stuff I'm going to think of. It seemed like I felt like I was going to need to talk to you guys forever to tell you everything. But I guess all in all, it was a fantastic weekend. There was one little hiccup that was not good. It lasted 3 hours, maybe 2 hours. And then it was over. So, you know, with this much family in one location, hey, that's pretty good. And with Shane moving to Omaha, we're going to be able to get that room across the hall put together like a real guest room. Instead of having to have it for Blake and Shane both having a bed in there, and it's not big enough to have both Blake and Shane's bed in there. Anyway, you'll be seeing that. After this video, I don't know if I'm going to do before or after, but anyway, we went and picked out our new living room furniture, so check that out. Okay, I'll talk to you guys soon. It's going to be slowed down at the shop a little bit for about a week to 10 days, so I'll be able to do maybe daily videos. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.
Okay, the one we really, really, really wanted won't fit through our door. So this is what we're getting. This piece here, and then this piece here. And we both fit in it, even with my big butt, because he's got a little butt. Okay. Now we can go back and tell her she was right. Oh, I hope we don't get those pillows. Let's ask her.